The chalk stream is not only the essential image of the English landscape, but also a unique ecosystem that exists cheek by jowl with one of the heaviest human populations. In this film, we show how human activities affect this fragile ecosystem and the pressures it faces. "161 chalk streams flow through England's countryside. Many are of special scientific interest. Chalk streams face many threats. Development, urbanization, and human infrastructure. Farming affects the rivers. More people, livestock, and intensive cultivation increases inputs of organic material, phosphorus, sediments, and other pollutants to the river. Intensive farming also damages the river. Man doesn't just affect the river, it affects the wildlife of the river. Mink, American crayfish, and non-native plants such as Himalayan balsam have had a major impact respectively on water voles and the extremely rare white crayfish. In the late 1980s and early 90s, England's water vole population crashed after North American mink escaped or were released from farms. These fierce, non-native predators preyed upon the shy and defenceless water voles. Now the water vole are protected, but remain under threat. Some species are learning to live with humans nearby. The mainly nocturnal otter, for example, is gradually extending its range through the chalk streams of southern England. The southern damselfly is one of Europe's most endangered insect species. The chalk streams of southern England holds 1/4 of the world's population. The River Test and Itchen hold more than 50 aquatic species per kilometre. That's more than any other lowland river type in the UK. Boating, canoeing, and swimming all disturb the river and the species that live in it. Chalk rivers provide clean and fresh drinking water, water for industry and agricultural use. This causes the level of the water to decrease. Sedimentation, abstraction from the rivers also entraps fish. As summer progresses and river flows decline, waterside plants such as watercress, water forget-me-not, and brookline encroach into the river. The underwater community is filled with species such as ranunculus, water starworts, and lesser water parsnip that dominate the chalk rivers in spring. Since the mid-1990s, ranunculus declined rapidly from the cause of reduced water velocity, abstraction, nutrient enrichment, weed cutting, and channel widening and deepening. Being fed by springs, chalk streams are reliant on rainfall in the autumn and winter to recharge the aquifer and to maintain flows throughout the year. Many chalk streams are located in southern England, where rainfall is relatively low in summertime. Too much water can lead to extreme flood flows that can wash out weed beds and undermine river banks and structures. Our chalk rivers remain a precious part of the landscape, but their quality has deteriorated and continues to be at risk. Chalk rivers and catchments need to be managed more sustainably. Many of those who live and work alongside chalk rivers already help to protect them, but more needs to be done.